I was a regular girl, then me, you know, expressing my joy in my relationships every single time wouldn't be this big deal. Wouldn't be this like, oh my God, she's like always in this thing. It'd be like, okay, like there's another girl who's growing up and she has her relationships. Like that's what it is. I really be caring about the people I'm with. I really be loving them. I really am excited to be with them. I really am just a 24-year-old girl, like enjoying expressing love for the person I'm with. There's a skit that was originally attached to the beginning of Everybody Business, but it's in the video. It's a bunch of guys sitting around in a circle and they looking on Instagram and it's like, bro, she always got a different guy. She always in a different relationship and she make it everybody business when she posts it everywhere. Like it's not even her business no more. It's public business. It's everybody business. I was in a room with my little brother Destin and actually Trinidad James. And we were just vibing and he was like, you want to tell a story, don't you? And I was like, yeah, I do. Look, I got something to say. I'm tired of people.
I ain't never been a half-ass lover. Rather lay it on the train tracks for you, hit the pavement for you, make a statement.
I think it's something I just always wanted people to understand about me. It even goes further than just like my public relationships. It's every time I've gotten extremely passionate about something and angrily tweeted about it. It's anytime I went to defend a friend when they were getting destroyed online. It's anytime I've went to bring everybody I love on stage with me or on the road with me. And it's even my very public downfalls have been of passion. You know what I'm saying? They've been all passion and love and heart related. It's never been this like ego thing or this like mind thing. It's always like this matter of the heart. So I kind of wanted people to just understand that about me. Like I'm willing to have many public mess ups. I'm willing to look however, you know, in the face of the world because it's just me, as long as it's genuine and it's because I was loving extremely hard. I don't really see anything wrong with it. I'll learn my lesson and I'll grow up.
And you ain't never had to ask for that. It's included in the packaging and I was made like that.
Some other qualities that's included in the packaging. I'm funny. I like to think I'm hilarious. I know people think girls not funny, but I think we're way funnier than y'all. Y'all just a little behind so y'all can't catch our jokes. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very empathetic person. I can probably put myself in anybody's shoes, no matter what the situation is. And I always just go back to, well, how were they raised? And maybe what influenced them and what made them think like this? And maybe they have an opportunity to grow. I smell good. I'm a good mom. Thanksgiving is cracking at my house. You know, it's a lot of qualities.
I came like that. I paid for that. You would never have to pay me back. Can't make me feel bad for nothing. Don't make me feel bad for loving.
There's so many reasons to make people feel bad for other things. I mean, I don't think there's necessarily reasons to make somebody feel bad, but it's like there's murderers out here. There's abusers out here. There's people out here who get on Instagram every day and say they hate everyone and they wish people were dead. And there's so much people putting out negative things into the universe, but you find it in your heart to try to make me feel bad for the fact that I be falling in love.
At my big old age, I can't be fazed by what you mistake as going insane. Like I'm just moving all wild, fucking all wild, running my mouth. Like I'm throwing it back, giving it up when I'm in town.
I mean, that's just kind of like what I'm hearing about myself. I'm just talking crazy. Like I'm fucking everybody as soon as I hit they town. Like the caliber in which people speak about me, the way people speak about me, you would think they were talking about somebody who's doing extreme amounts more than what I've done, or just in the opposite way than what I'm doing. Like I've been in full-fledged relationships. Like you haven't, you know, caught me in all these little flings all over the place. These are people I've been with, that I gave time to, that I built with, that have been around my family, that I've met their family. Like we've discussed futures, and just because they ended for reasons being who, you know, however things end and things like that, like that doesn't mean they were any less real. So to always make it like this little, like, she's just young and all over the place and she's probably wilding, like that's what I get. That's what I hear all the time. So that was kind of just addressing that.
I hear every word they talk, try not to care at all. I know it's fronting, don't know me from nothing. That's
what people be doing. It's like projecting. It's like the cooler way to say projecting. Like I feel like people, when they speak about you and they don't know you, it's a lot of projection, like what they feel like you should be doing, what they feel like you are doing, like who they feel like you are, what type of person they feel like you should be, et cetera, et cetera. That's all projection. And in the end, that's really your front.
Still learning to shake it off. I know I could take it all. I know it's fronting, you know it's fronting bad.
Well, the song was originally called Frontin', but that's because the hook is a interpolation of the Pharrell song Frontin', which a lot of people don't catch. And I wanted to leave that as as the title because it was like, cool, you're gonna catch it. But I realized like that's not a cool enough Easter egg if I just give it to you guys and just call fronting and I flip fronting. Like I remember like saying it out loud and I looked at Trinidad James. I was like, is this Manny if I like try to flip the Pharrell like song into this? And he was like, sing it. And I sang it and everybody was like, whoa, this is nuts.
If you hear that rah, rah, rah about me, talking all out the side of their mouth about me, I beg you, don't listen. I beg you, just hear me, believe me.
It's so weird that I'm going to meet anyone in life that isn't going to have some type of preconceived or pre-developed feeling about me or opinion about me because of how hyper visible I am. I'm destined to every single time I interact with somebody, even getting coffee, even walking the dog, like I have a chance of them having some type of formulated opinion about me. I hear things about myself all the time and I'm like, word? That happened? I'm like that? That's how I get down? That's crazy.
Trust you can see through it all. Believe through it all. Breathe through it all. Our backs against the wall. We rise and we fall.
Well, I think believing through it all and breathe through it all is applicable to either the person I'm talking to or me. Because it's like believing is having that faith. You know, like having that faith, like I feel like I know who this person is. I feel like I know that you're not what they say you are. I feel like I have gathered myself, like my opinion. So I have to believe in that and trust myself and have this faith that like I have a good judge of character. Just the things people hear is the things that they gather from the internet. Like if they don't understand sexuality being fluid, they will call me confused. If they don't understand that you can have a baby with someone and that does not mean that you guys are romantically meant to be together, they will be confused as to why I'm not with my child's father. If they don't understand that you can bounce back after you heal from a bad situation in a relationship and move on, and maybe you guys have been friends for a long time, so it was easier to fall into a relationship versus just like, you know, doing all these things back to back. Like, people be confused if they aren't able to put themselves in your shoes or they can't empathize. I'm the type of person that think it's somebody for everybody, and you just trial and error until you find that, and y'all mind y'all business while I trial and error, okay? I'm just learning like y'all. I'm just 24. That's all. I'm about to be 25, but I'm learning. I'm getting there. I'm growing.